a simple English podcast
to help you speak with confidence.
Okay, so I need to tell you something before we start, and I want you to know this is very embarrassing for me to say.
Oh no, what did you do this time, Sam?
So last week, right, I tried to speak English to the barista at a coffee shop. Simple, basic. 1 coffee, please. That's it.
Okay, and?
I said 1 coffee, and then my brain just left. Like it left my body, Mia. I stood there in complete silence for like 4 full seconds.
4 seconds?
4 whole seconds. The barista was staring at me. The person behind me in line was staring at me. I think even the coffee machine was judging me.
The coffee machine. Sam, you are so dramatic, I swear.
I'm not being dramatic. It was a real-life confidence crisis over 1 coffee order. And that is exactly what we're talking about today. Welcome, everyone, to the podcast. I'm Sam.
And I'm Mia. And yes, Sam's coffee story is unfortunately 100% true.
It is. It really is.
But okay, listen, that story actually perfectly introduces today's topic. Because today we are talking about confidence. What it actually is, where it goes, and how you build it back.
And I feel like this topic is personal for so many people. Not just English learners. Like, everyone. Everyone has had a moment where their confidence just disappears into thin air.
Completely. And here's the thing that I want to say right from the start, because I used to believe something that was completely wrong about confidence.
Oh, yeah? What did you believe?
I genuinely thought confident people were just born that way. Like some people got the confidence gene and the rest of us are just out here struggling.
The confidence gene. Like it's just handed out at birth and some people got it and some people didn't.
Exactly. Like confident people just wake up every morning, look in the mirror and go, yes, I am fantastic. Let's go.
Well, the rest of us wake up and immediately think about that one embarrassing thing we said in 2017.
Why is 2017 so specific?
Because I have a very detailed memory of my mistakes, Mia. Very detailed.
Okay, but here's what I actually learned. And this changed everything for me. Confidence is not something you're born with. Confidence is something you build.
Say that again, slower, because I want people to really hear that.
Confidence is not something you have. It is something you build. Like a muscle, like a skill. It can be learned. It can be practiced. It can grow.
And when I first heard that idea, it genuinely broke my brain a little bit. Because if it's a skill, that means everyone can develop it. There's no confidence gene. You're not stuck.
Exactly. And that's actually really exciting when you think about it. Because it means today, right now, you can start building it.
Okay, so let's talk about what confidence actually is, though. Because I think people confuse it with other things all the time.
Yes. Okay, so when you imagine a confident person, what do you picture?
Loud? Funny? Always talking? The person at the party who's telling stories and everyone's laughing?
Right. The main character energy person.
Yeah, exactly. The one who walks into a room and everyone turns around.
But here's the thing. That's not always confidence. That might just be a personality. Some people are naturally loud and outgoing. That's called being extroverted. And extroverted people can still be terrified inside.
Wait, really?
Yes. I've met people who are hilarious and charismatic and the life of every party, and privately, they're anxious all the time. They perform confidence on the outside, but internally, they're a mess.
That's me, isn't it?
I wasn't going to say it, but yes, Sam, that is absolutely you.
Wow. Called out immediately. Okay, so if confidence isn't about being loud, what is it actually?
Okay, I love this. Real confidence is trusting yourself. It's believing, genuinely believing, that no matter what happens, you can handle it.
Trusting yourself. It's simple, but it's kind of deep, right?
It's really deep because self trust doesn't come from nowhere, it comes from your history. Every time you did something scary and survived, that's evidence. That's proof that you can handle hard things.
So it's almost like confidence is a record you keep of your own strength?
Huh. Okay, that was genuinely beautiful, Sam.
I have my moments.
Write that down, everyone. Confidence is a record of your own strength.
But here's my problem, and I think a lot of people relate to this. I can have 10 amazing moments where I handled something hard, and then one thing goes wrong. And suddenly I forget all 10 good things and I only remember the one bad thing.
Oh, that is so real. Why does our brain do that to us?
It's genuinely unfair.
It's called negativity bias. Our brains are actually wired, like biologically, to pay more attention to negative experiences than positive ones.
Wait, on purpose?
Kind of. It's an ancient survival thing. Our ancestors needed to remember the dangerous stuff, the bad berry, the scary animal, the wrong turn. Remembering danger kept them alive.
Okay, so my brain thinking about embarrassing moments at 3 a.m. is actually evolution?
In a way, yes. Your brain is just doing its old job in a very unhelpful modern context.
That's both fascinating and deeply annoying.
So, because our brains won't automatically remember the good stuff, we have to do it manually.
How?
Keep a wins journal. Just a small notebook, a notes app on your phone, anything. Every time something goes well, you write it down. Every time you push through something hard, you write it down. Every time you spoke English and it went okay, you write it down.
And then on the days when your confidence disappears, like during a coffee order,
Like during a coffee order.
you go back and read it. You remind yourself of your own track record.
Exactly. Because we're all keeping a mental highlight reel of our worst moments. We replay them over and over. So let's also keep a record of the good stuff.
Okay, I love this. Now, let me ask something that I think people wonder about. Does building confidence require big, dramatic actions? Like, do I need to go skydiving or give a speech to 1,000 people? Please don't go skydiving, Sam. I'm not. I'm asking for the people.
Okay, no, absolutely not. Confidence is built through small things, tiny things, repeated over time.
Give me an example.
Speaking up in a meeting when you normally stay quiet, making eye contact when you introduce yourself, asking a question in English even when you're nervous, saying, I don't know, instead of pretending.
Wait, saying I don't know is a confident thing?
Yes. Think about it. When you pretend to know something you don't, that's fear. Fear of looking bad, fear of judgment. But when you say, I'm not sure, let me find out, that's honest. That's secure. That's actually really confident.
I've been faking confidence by pretending to know things, and that was actually the less confident option this whole time?
Welcome to the revelation, Sam.
I need a moment. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, let's talk about something I think affects so many people. The habit of constantly needing approval from others, because this quietly destroys confidence.
Oh, this is a big one. I was genuinely this person for years. Every decision I made, I was thinking, what will people think? Will they approve? Will they judge me?
And how exhausting is that?
Incredibly incredibly exhausting because you're not living your actual life, you're performing it for an audience that honestly isn't even watching that closely.
That's the thing. We think everyone is analyzing our every move, but most people are way too focused on their own stuff to be that focused on us.
There's actually a name for that feeling, right? Where you think everyone's watching you?
The spotlight effect. You feel like you're standing in a spotlight with everyone's eyes on you. But actually, everyone else is standing in their own spotlight, worrying about how they look.
That's both comforting and a little bit sad.
Very both. So, how do you stop needing constant approval? You change the question you ask yourself. Instead of, what will people think? You ask, is this right for me? Is this true to who I am?
You move the compass from outside to inside.
Exactly. And that doesn't make you selfish or arrogant. It just means you stop handing your self-worth to other people and saying, here, you decide if I'm good enough today.
Handing your self-worth to other people. That's such a clear way to say it.
And the problem is, people are unpredictable. Some days they'll validate you, some days they won't. And if your confidence depends on that, it becomes a roller coaster you can't control.
Real confidence has to come from inside. Okay, can we talk about something that I think especially affects English learners? The inner critic, that voice in your head.
Oh, don't get me started on the inner critic.
Go ahead, get started.
That little voice that says, you're going to sound stupid. You'll mispronounce something. Everyone will laugh at you. Just don't speak.
And for English learners, that voice gets so loud right before they have to actually speak in class, at work, in real life.
And here's the cruel irony. The more you listen to that voice and get anxious, the worse you actually perform. The fear of failing makes you more likely to fail.
It's like a trap. The voice tries to protect you and ends up making things worse.
So, what do? You don't try to silence the voice completely. That almost never works. Instead, you talk back to it. You notice it. You say, I see you, I hear you, and I'm doing this anyway.
You separate yourself from the voice because that voice isn't you, it's a scared part of you that's trying to keep you safe.
Exactly. And once you see it that way, it loses power. It's just a thought, not a fact, not a prediction, just a thought.
I'm going to embarrass myself. Just a thought, not necessarily true.
Right. And thoughts don't control you unless you let them.
Okay, let's do something fun. Repeat after us section. This is for everyone listening. We're going to say some phrases, and we want you to say them out loud. Ready?
Ready. Okay, first one, I trust myself.
Say it like you mean it. I trust myself.
Next one, mistakes help me learn.
Mistakes help me learn. And this one is so important because making mistakes in English is not failure. It's how fluency actually happens.
Every fluent English speaker made thousands of mistakes getting there. That's not an exaggeration. That is literally how language works.
Next phrase, I don't need everyone's approval.
Say it louder if you need to.
I don't need everyone's approval. And last one, say this one slowly.
Action comes first. Confidence comes second.
Pause for effect. Action comes first. Confidence comes second.
Most people wait to feel confident before they act, but that moment rarely comes. Confidence doesn't arrive before the action, it arrives because of the action.
So you don't wait to feel ready. You do the thing, and then confidence follows.
Growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone, not inside it. So the nervousness, the racing heart, the butterflies, that's not a stop sign.
That's a growth sign.
Exactly. And honestly, if you want a little trick, try reframing nervousness
as excitement. They actually feel very similar in your body. Heart beating fast, stomach flipping.
Same physical feeling, totally different story you tell yourself about it.
And the story you choose changes your whole experience.
Okay, we want to hear from you. Here's your challenge for the comments. Think of one moment where you did something scary, but you did it anyway. Spoke English in public, asked a question, tried something new. What was that moment?
Tell us in the comments because writing it down actually reinforces it. It adds it to your record of strength. And it might inspire someone else reading the comments who needs to see it.
Confidence is contagious. When we see someone else being brave, it makes us a little braver too.
So share your moment. We actually read every comment and we love them so much.
Okay, Mia, final thoughts. What do you want people to leave with today?
I want people to know that confidence is not a destination. It's not a place you arrive at and stay forever. It's a daily practice, a choice to show up for yourself a little more today than yesterday.
And if you're learning English and you feel unconfident when you speak, I want you to hear this. The fact that you're trying, that is confidence. The fact that you press play on a podcast like this, that is building the muscle.
Every time you try, even imperfectly, even nervously, even while making mistakes, you're doing the work, and the confidence will follow.
Don't wait to feel ready. Do the thing first.
We'll be here every week doing this with you. If you enjoyed today's episode, give it a like. It genuinely helps more people find us.
Hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. And leave us that comment. We really do want to hear your brave moment.
From me and Sam, thank you so much for being here today.
Take care of yourselves, keep going, and we'll see you in the next one.